Yo, 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 hello and welcome to week one of Friendly Neighborhood Rocket League play. We are kicking it off with a matchup. We have the Young Goats versus the Green Lanterns, and we are about to get this going. I'm in charge, of course, because this is my duty as your commissioner, Mini-Me 99. Let us see how these original teams match up in a 4-game series for charity. We're hoping to, on today's stream, get a donation that will outdo the Big Daddy himself, Satchman911, at a $20 donation level. We have raised $25 towards a $100 goal, and we are just starting the season today, so it's a good start. And we got $25 going in from Crunchy, who you're seeing now on screen. So you'll hear me refer to this sky blue team as the Young Goats, or the Goats. And we have this fluorescent green team being the Green Lanterns, or for short, the Green Team. And that was a nice try by Big Deal Bench. Get it off the inside post. No luck. Train with Gohan. Runner-up last year in Season 5. Lost to a Crunchy, so we're getting a rematch here. Beginning of the season right away. Crunchy, pass out in front. Open net. Train's going to take that. And that's 1-0 for the Green Lanterns. Right off the hop. Good pressure out of this Green Lantern team. Just fucking with all the buttons. Don't mind me. 4 minutes, 14 seconds left. Kickoff. Won by Green Lanterns. Nice chip over above the net. Train with Gohan. Chips it back in front. No luck. TYG looking to break out. Crunchy cheating ahead. Big Deal Benj. Pass opportunity from the corner. Flips in front. Great pass. And that's just lingering. Train sitting back, patient on defense here. Manages to get the 50 and keep it in the zone. But now Crunchy's got space. He's looking to break out. Gives his partner some time to get back. And luckily so, because Big Deal Bench drops that in front of the net. Train with an opportunity. Misses it, but catches the demo. TYG with space, though. No one in front of him. Chipping it up the sidewall. Thinking about going to the ceiling. Comes back down the wall. Goes for the challenge. Loses it. Big Deal Bench with the clean play into the offensive zone. Crunchy carrying the ball. Gonna break out. He's gonna fly up to it. Low boost. Good fake though. TYG comes in, takes the shot. What a play! Beautifully done. Crunchy up. I don't know if it was a misplay or calculated, but tough save for Train. He's kind of in front of it. And Big Deal back in the net. Kind of in position, but stationary. You're not able to stop that banger of a shot by TYG. And we got ourselves a game, 1-1. Crunchy opts for the ball over the boost. Gets to it for a second touch. Beats the defender. TYG chips it on net, and that's another goal. Just like that, 2-1 for the Young Goats. Now, stay tuned as we proceed through the season. We're going to have a little bit of an overlay set up here. Now that I'm on a computer, there's some things we can do, apparently, that I don't understand fully. But I have my hopes. I'm hoping to find a co-host. I'm not sitting here by myself like a total plug. But for now, all is good in this 4-game series. They'll play 4 games no matter what, and those will go towards their season totals. If you want to check out the stats and consider joining the Discord, check out fnrl.ca. Yes, we are Canadian, unfortunately, for you, and I'm sorry about that. TYG clears the ball out. Big Deal Bench keeps it in at half. TYG gets a little bump play on him. Backflip pass back is missed. Big Deal Bench unable to pick it up. A little bit of a miscommunication here. That's actually a good play to not both go for that ball. Crunchy with a flip on the ceiling, but one boost, not that helpful. TYG passes it in front of the net for a Train with Gohan, who clears it out. Oh, chance by Big Deal Bench. Puts that in front. Train's too close. He's going back. He's going to pick up a big boost pad challenge here by Crunchy. Crunchy beats him clean into the corner. Space in front. Big Deal stops it. Train. Chips that towards the wall. TYG is going to put that back towards the net. Crunch waiting patiently for a 50. It's pretty neutral. Flips it back in front. TYG committing. Backing off. It's a fake. Train up. Good pass over to Big Deal, who takes a shot on net. Crunchy's there, though. Huge save. Diving across. Good read. He pre-jumps that. Crunchy with space on the wall. Looking across to his partner. TYG's beating him. Oh, beautiful. TYG cheating up on the offensive play. Sitting right in front of the crease. And this team's already had some really good team plays. What a pass. As far as doubles plays go in front of the net, that is pretty clutch. I just give myself a latency variation there. You're welcome. And I'm going to ask you to bear with me here as I input the donation. $25 from Crunchy, who won a $25 Amazon gift card in our solo duel tournament. Oh, what a save by Crunchy going the other way. Big opportunity by Big Deal Bench. And he's donating it now to our preseason fundraiser. Another shot across, and that's going to be enough. 4-1 for the Young Goats. After that first goal, a real quiet Green Lantern team on defense. If we look at the stats here, shots are even. Just we're seeing more saves out of this Young Goats team, but it feels like the pressure is really one way. And another one. This is becoming a bit of a slaughter here. Boom. And just like that, the donation's on the screen. And because it's American dollars, I only gave $20 for you. So I apologize, Crunchy, that happened to you. But American dollars are quite substantial dollars for us poor Canadians. And a good game. One game out of the way. I would like to see these Green Lanterns solve the puzzle that is the Young Goats here. It's going to be a challenge. I expect it to be not very easy. If I ready up, might help. Just bear with me. I'm going to be right back. We're going to just open something up here. And I hear the engines revving. And we're back. And there's an immediate goal, of course. This is classic. Gross. Crunchy just with a kickoff goal. It's not what you want coming into this game, too. Down 1. Looks like I have the 5-game or 3-game series on. I'll have to turn that off. But it might be worth having on to see who's won more. And wow, what a crazy play from the Young Goat. Just a big blowout. I don't know. This might be a long 4 games. Nice shot. great pass. Crazy plays. This is one's worth clipping. Nice shot on net. Oh, and there's opportunity. He's gonna cash that in. Train with Gohan. Even in the odds here. What a play. Just chipped on net. He tips it away to the corner. Back in front. Impressive. Crunchy. Good fake dribble play. Back in front. TYG with space. Puts it up in front. Train with Gohan. With some space here. Big deal bench. Not able to get across. As Crunchy just finds a hole. And puts a solid shot on net. That's just kind of a rough bounce off the wall. Just floats in front. Big deal bench. Kind of watching that play. Hate to see it. Get this frame counter off the side. This will be helpful. Oh, a little aerial challenge. TYG almost scoops into the net. Right over top of Train. Train's up again. Putting it safely in the corner. Good defensive play. Good demo by Big Deal Bench. Known for his demoing game. He's going to have to turn up the demos here, I think. Against a tough team. The Young Goats. This might be one of the strongest teams. TYG's picked up a championship of his own in FNRL, as well as a Prospects League championship, which is just like our second-tier league last season. Both have picked up both. That's the nature of their name. They're the greatest of all time. And just like that, proven why. Crunchy beating that play by about a car length. Watch the pass off the wall. Big Deal Bench puts it across, trains up, but Crunchy reads it too well. And that's straight on. Great shot. Neutral kickoff. TYG just jumping behind it. Manages to get a good 50 from it. Big Deal misses a demo. Cycles back. Train with Gohan. Chasing from the side. I think they're both up, but that's a really clean win by Train. Offensive opportunity, misses boost. He's going to have trouble here. Crunchy ready to save that, and then the demo to follow. Rough, hate to see it. TYG with the space, unable to put that in. Big Deal into to the sidewall, hoping for a clear from his partner. Trains up, has space, slows down, unable to do much with it. Big Deal, oh, in a tough situation here defensively. It's dropped back in front, and Crunchy with lots of patience. Good pool shot defense by Big Deal. For Train has 0 boost. TYG with another shot. Oh, a little double commit. An opportunity for a counterattack from this Green Lantern team. 1 boost. And he has to just back off. Just shows the power of the boost starve here. And now Crunchy with an open shot. Puts it over the net. Dribbles it back in front. This is just mayhem in front of this net here. Everybody's up. Nobody can score. It's a lot of floating. 3-goal lead for the Young Goats. Not much of an onus on them. They're fine to just float it in front of the net over and over again. Nice shot by Crunchy, catching that off the wall. And he's back for a demo. Train plays it well. Beats the defender. Only Crunchy back. Misses the hook shot, though. Crunchy's going to get another chance. You can't give him space like this. He's too dangerous. Wow. And that was a good dunk by Big Deal, but not making much of it yet. Train just letting TYG walk right back out. Now he's backing up, lost all his speed. This is problematic. And it looks like they're willing to just kind of kill the clock here. We saw some double commits from Young Goats about a minute ago. And some opportunities coming from it. So I think this Green Lantern team just needs to be more ready for that opportunity to arise. And unfortunately, I don't think it will in this game. 5-1 for the Young Goats. Big Deal Bench, just trying to get in the front of it and playing it into his own net. We'll call it an own goal. TYG, up. Train shoots it towards the net. Big save. The defensive prowess of this Young Goats team is insane. As you saw last game, trading shots at about equal 6 each, but the scorer showed a very, very different picture. And you could just tell Crunchy's always in the net, diving across. He always seems to be there, seeing it from the angle of the attacker. It gets quite frustrating. Big deal. It's in front. Ooh, awkward miss. Now there's an opening. Crunchy unable to control it. Big deal with space, and the pass opportunity to Train. Leaves it, just drops it. Smart play. Easier to do that than to try and actually chip it across. Now, unfortunately, nothing left. Big deal went all the way back for boost. Needed boost clearly. The double fake. Pinch in front. TYG's coming up, but Train's going to beat him out. Green Lantern's needing a goal here just for some momentum going into game 3. And there we go. A demo helps. Big 50 in front. That's just floating. TYG, big save. They just can't catch a break, this green team. Crunchy. Up he goes. Flip reset. And just like that, 2-0. And we're just going to check on the other games, see where we're at. Thursday Thrashers. Looking to see that gold team in 21 Bump Street. Are ready to follow up on this. They might have already played their game. If that's the case, we'll watch something else after this. Ready? Couple nasty team plays from this Young Goats team. The team to watch, see if they can get some highlight reel plays this game. Or maybe, if we're lucky, this Green Lantern team comes alive. Looks pretty frozen, but okay, no. That was just in my head. Should have looked at those jellyfish. They give it away. Coming to you from the Aquadome. Fan favorite. Oh, and dropped just above the net in TYG. Oh, huge save by Train. Opportunity. Shoots it on net. Is it just wide? He's going to be not happy about that. Tries again. No, nothing. Big deal. Keeping the pressure on. Can they keep it in? Train backed out for boost there. Does keep it in. TYG now, but with space. Almost puts a shot on net. A little miscommunication on defense here. Green Lanterns. Now Big Deal driving into nothing. Train looking for the clear. And they give it back to TYG. TYG. Clean clear. Big Deal floating. Got to be careful. It might just be a pass now. Crunchy's up. Dangerous from here. Drops it right in front. That's going to float. Is anybody going to be ready for this shot? Straight down. Oh, Big Deal. Big save. TYG trying to set up the straight down shot. Train getting over to that. Unable to beat a TYG off the wall. Big Deal bench. Putting the pressure on. Missing the bump, but catching Crunchy in the net. Even better. And now he's back around. Putting that pressure on. Look at the pressure from this Green Lantern team. We see them already. Still only one shot on the board. But that was a good pressure. They need to break this defense and actually get a shot through. They had one opportunity just wide by Train with Gohan. It's still 0-0. It's anybody's game. They could still even this series out 2-2. Down 2 games. Good play to get that in front. Crunchy's not there. A little bit of defensive miscommunication. Big fake by Train or Crunchy. It's hard to tell. Maybe both. Crunchy's got space now. He's going to lift that up. Take the shot. Train's right in his space blocking that shot. And now Train's got another shot on net. Bump play. Misses the bump. He would have had it. TYG with the save. Narrowly missed. Very close. 2 really close opportunities out of this Green Lantern team. And there's a shot the other way. Crunchy gets it through. TYG's there. And oh, my God. Big Deal Bench just barely misses it. So he gets a piece of it, and it sent it towards the post. But it's not enough. TYG, too clean of a shot. And another lead for the Young Goats. Now, will they run away with this game? 2 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. A lot of pressure coming from this Green Lantern team. TYG. I'm going to carry it up the wall. He does. Gets the flip reset on the ceiling. Good shot towards the net. Crunchy, patient, playing D. Challenges. It gets it right back in front. Trains back. Looking for a dribble play out of the end. TYG, really clean 50. Big Deal's got to go up for it. Now Crunchy's there with the shot, blocked by Train, who's now over half. Big Deal with the clear, and now they should be on offense. TYG looking for a clear opportunity. Again, off the ceiling. Front flip pass. Beautiful play. Crunchy can't finish it. Hate to see it. Beautiful play. TYG twice with that carry off the ceiling. Jumps once down and then uses his front flip. It's not a flip reset even. It's just 2 jumps off the ceiling. It's good play. Crunchy trying for the double touch. Unable to get there, but Big Deal Benj respects it and lobs it across. Fortunately, Train too quick on their response to the pass. TYG trying to carry it in. Has no boost near him. Not sure what his boost situation is. Good backwards flick up, though. Train playing defense just in case Crunchy comes in. Crunchy's pretty patient still. People getting bumped. Crunchy. Oh, what a good play on the breakout. Drop that right in front of the net. Potential for a goal there. TYG waiting. Loses the battle at half. Crunchy again covering and getting it. So lots of good opportunities here out of this Green Lantern team. Just barely being kept in by Crunchy. That last line of defense just too strong. But it wouldn't take much more to get it past them, I don't think. TYG, dribble carry. Got the shot. Train's there. Saves it to the side. Shots are 10-3 for this Young Goats. It doesn't... Oh, and just like that, Big Deal Bench. Hate to see it. He Train with the pass in front of his net. Big Deal Bench manages to get it off of a player. He's going to call it calculated. And we have 1-1. 30 seconds left. This is what we've been waiting for. Pressure's on. We know this green team wants it. That's a weak hit out to center. TYG's going to hit that back in. And a little bit of ping pong in center. Train with Gohan. Keeps it in. That's lobbed in front of the net. That's like on. Big Deal's there. Off the crossbar. No luck. And Crunchy with a wide open net. Not the way you want it to end. With 8 seconds left. An open net. Lob shot by Crunchy. A desperate Green Lantern team pushing with everything they had. And unfortunately, not working in their favor. 5 seconds left. We've seen crazier. Train with Gohan gets it back on the net, and we have a tie game at 2 goals apiece. That's what we want to see. Beautiful. And just a whiff there from Crunchy. Undoes the work that he did with that clean shot on net. And we got overtime potentially, but I mean 2 seconds to spare. We could see another one. And that's going to hit the ground. No, Crunchy keeps it up. Our first overtime, Season 5. Big Deal Bench wins it into the offensive corner. TYG, opportunity to clear it. Does so over both defenders. Dangerous already for this green team. Big Deal Bench lobs it center. Crunchy's there right away, looking for the double touch off the back wall. Unable to get it, but TYG's there, puts it over top of both defenders. What a shot, TYG. Great play. Gotta love this pass from Crunchy, looking for the double touch, and the threat's too much. They know he can hit it. And Big Deal Bench right behind that play. What a game. And that is 3 games for Young Goats. None for this Green Lanterns team. We still have one more on the docket. I'll be right back. And I'll just drop my controller on the ground because I'm super, super dexterous. And I'm coordinated. And all that. It's beautiful, really, to see. If only you could. TYG. Shot. Oh, Crunchy's got an open net here. Dangerous. Train back. Oh, my God. Off the inside post. Good composure in the net by Train. And I'd like to see this green team take a win here. Outshot, but barely losing the last game. Taking the opportunities when they came up. And really, there was two opportunities that slipped away the last game. It could have been a very different game if they got a 2-goal lead. We haven't seen the young guns, or the young goats play from behind, really. Crunchy puts into his defensive corner. Lobbed across. Train with Gohan's back. He's going to try and scoop that up. Carry it. Loses control. TYG misses. Now he's got it again. Train picks it up so quick after that. And Crunchy's going to almost get that on net. Big deal. Benj in trouble here. He's got to stop this. He could shoot it from the side. Train. Good play. He's got the lob towards the net, but he's not with it. It's okay. Train there again. Big Deal's going to have to come in and challenge that. He goes really fast. He went speed over angle just to make sure he didn't lose that 50. And now he's going to pressure. Loses the pressure. Looks like he picked up a boost on the way out, though. Big Deal looked for a demo on TYG. Crunchy wins the battle on the offensive zone. Now it's a 2-on-1. Good bump opportunity. And Train, again, identical save going the other way with Crunchy trying to cut that ball into the net. This is the bank shot. Right idea, though. TYG lobs it back out. Ooh. And then we're seeing some threats on both sides, but the ball is just not sinking into either of these nets. Action packed. Good demo by Big Deal. 2 shots to 1 for the young goats. Crunch going aerial. Train lobs it out. TYG towards the net. Light shot. Big Deal bench. Loses a battle to Crunchy. Now Crunchy might beat him here and put that in. And he does. And just good card control by Crunchy to get up and have the angle here against an opponent with less boost. See Big Deal bench flipping towards the net there. No boost in the tank. Crunchy using the last of what he had to get up just a little bit higher and put that into the net. Good play by Crunchy. This is why he's the highest salary player in the league. Train with space. Great pass across to Big Deal. Big Deal stays down. He knows Crunchy's up quicker than he is. Play towards the net. Luckily, it's nothing. Train maybe playing a little bit prematurely, putting it up. Big Deal bench in tough position now. Now Train's going to have to come back and play that. Luckily, an over-rotation by the offensive team here. And a big clear from Train. About even boost situation for both teams. But Crunchy with the breakout now. One-on-one on Train. Can Train stop him? Oh, a little bit of a misplay on the shot, but it still almost goes in. Oh, and a huge 50 by Big Deal bench. Looking for the angle as he carries it in. Needs the bump. Oh, and Train's there, but he can't get it on. That's right. You hate to see it. Crunchy missing the clear. Good plays here. We got a team on their heels. Wow. I have not seen the ball do that before. That was like pinned between them for a solid like half second. Crunchy trying to carry this out of his end. And the pressure here is just crazy from this this green team. I will say they seem to lack some of the mechanics to finish some of these plays. And I know Train in particular can do it. But it's not coming together. It's almost like they're using a lot of their boost to win the battles. So when they get up close, they don't have much. And Big Deal, unfortunately, misreads that. A lot of pressure coming the other way, and he's trying to get to that quick, which was working for them. I'm going to say the last minute, they were all over this these young goats. Now, they need to get something going here. 1 minute. You don't want to lose all 4. And we only play 4 games. Each one counts as an individual season, regular season game. So they pad the record. So you win, 4 1 week and 2 the next, and you'll be 6-2. And it leaves some some series will end 2-2, which is always nice. You have at least a draw where you can come back and have a rematch down the line. So don't forget to go on fnrl.ca. You can check out the team stats and see where everyone lies. This is a week 1 of the preseason in this season 5. These teams are the Green Lanterns and the Young Goats. And the Young Goats, obviously the team to watch. 3 goals from Crunchy. Perhaps the best player in this FNRL league as it stands. And he's showing you why. TYG, known as a dominant support player with some pretty wild skills himself. And with 4 seconds left on the clock, we're going to see the end here. Maybe someone picks up another goal at 0. TYG, misplay on the wall. Anticlimactic finish here. Crunchy keeps it up. TYG lobs it up. Good teamwork here out of everybody, keeping this ball in the air. And Crunchy's going to drop that center train. Shooting it over the net. TYG with the miss. And with that, 4-0 for the Young Goats. Love to see it. Just the one team just totally dominant. But we will return with another series here. So we'll just shut this down and we will come back in a moment.